Thanks for joining me on Uncle Mark. I'm going to be changing this bulb and the backup light bulb on this, I think it's a 2017 Dodge Journey. It also works on the Fiat Freemont, same vehicle. It's really easy to do. You just need a couple tools. You might even be able to get away with just a pair of pliers. So this is the unit we're going to be working on. You're going to have to just open your hatch. You need it unlocked for that. And if we look from the side here, actually on the bottom, two little bolts. You'll see the head sticking out. I'll show you from this side. One's missing, one's there. You should have both of them. I believe this is a 7mm socket. You might even be able to use a pair of vice grips. Like I say, they're not hard to get off. They're really little. But that way, take the two of them out. I've got this one out. The other one went missing. I don't know where it is. We'll look for it later. Once you take those out, if we look from the top now, you just gently try and pry this with your hands. It's kind of clipped in a little bit, and I wouldn't suggest you use any kind of a screwdriver or something because it might break them. Just be gentle. And there we have our two light sockets. This top one, you turn them counterclockwise, or I guess to the left. Here, we'll show you here. This green one will be the backup light. And the top one, or the black one here, will be your running light. And there's no way to mix them up. I tried just to see, just for the video. You can't plug the wrong one back in there. So let's take a look at them a little closer, see what size they are, what numbers they are. This one here, if we flip it around, one on the side somewhere, it should say it is, zoom in, it's a 3157. 3157. Buy a new one of those if that's the one that's out. They clip back in. Either way, it's not really going to hurt you to touch the glass on these because they don't get that hot. This one also is a 3157. At least that's what's in here now. They both work, so that's what you can buy. Very common bulb. You may want to change the two of them maybe while you're in there. Or just keep the one as a spare. Once you get them back in the sockets, as we mentioned here, the green socket is for your backup light, which will be the white lens, and the other one is the red lens. And I did try and mix them up just for safety's sake or video's sake here, just in case it was possible to mix them up, and I found out it's not. The socket's just a little bit different in the molding or whatever. It will not go in the wrong one. You stick them back in. You may have to wiggle them. They only go in one way, and then they turn clockwise, or I guess to your right, might be what you want to call it. Make sure the wires are going to fit, that they're not binding. You don't want to pull on them too hard. And then you just want to try and put it back in. Now, you want to put the part of the light in that goes closest to your license plate in first. We'll show you a close-up of that. It's got little fingers. Give you a little closer one here. They got a little nub or tab on them that once it goes into the hole there, it snaps in and holds it in place. Also show you in the top right-hand corner, if you want to see how to replace the other light, which is a little more difficult, click on the link up in the corner. Back to our light here. I'm going to just spray those places that they click into, just with a little bit of, I don't know, some kind of lubricant, whatever works for you. Just because sometimes as they get older, they get harder to get out of it. Once you get it sitting in properly, just going to want to put those two bolts back in. They're almost like a sheet metal bolt, so I don't really have a thread size for you if you lose one. I guess if you lost one, bring the other one to a parts store, see if they've got something similar. Make sure they're not any longer. Probably could be a hair shorter if they had to be, but probably that length is the one, or an auto wrecker, I guess. While you're watching too, why not click on the right-hand bottom corner there and subscribe. You'll get videos coming out when I send them. They're usually Sundays, I believe, in the morning, later in the morning, but you'll be notified when the next one comes out. This is kind of almost like a fleet vehicle that we'll have kicking around for a long time. So there's actually a whole bunch more videos, as we mentioned, on this vehicle. In fact, top right-hand corner, I've got a playlist, repair playlist on this vehicle. Ones I've actually done fixing this thing. There's been a few fixes already, and I'm sure there'll be a few more as it's a fairly high mileage vehicle. You want to test them just to make sure that they're working. We could have done that before we put the light back in, but usually it's just the bulbs. And if they're black, you'll notice, well, it is the bulb then. Either have a friend watch as you turn the lights on and off, and you want to check the reverse light as well, so it'll need to be running. You want to be careful, or you could be maybe backed up to a wall or a window so you can make sure that they are working. Once they're working, you are good to go. Hopefully this was helpful. Got a few more videos coming up, as we mentioned on this. There's also a video on the top high mount brake light, put in the top right hand corner. If you stick around just for another minute or so, I'll actually show you what's in the playlist if you don't have time to take a look right now. There's all sorts of good stuff there. What else have we done to this thing? It's been a lot. This vehicle, just for your interest, got the 4-cylinder. I think it's a 2.4. It's got about 300,000 kilometers, or 187,500. And again, we will show you how to replace this other light if you go into the playlist or at the end of this video, just to make sure which is which here. That one's a little bit tougher to do. But thanks for watching anyway, and we'll see you next time. Oh, I promised you to go through some of these different videos. Here's what the playlist looks like. Well, at least at this time. This was January 2025. That was a good one on how to change that outer one. Scroll a little more. Oh yeah, the battery. That's a fun one. It's hidden. You'll never guess where it is if you've never done one before. What else we got here? Oh, if you've ever had your fob not working, doesn't want to start it, we'll show you how to fix that. What else have we done here? And this is just, on the Journey or the Freemont, depending on if you have the Fiat version or not. Check it out anyway. You'll see some of these really good ones here. If you ever have the gas cap light come on, may not be the gas cap. What else we got going on here? Yeah, gives you a pretty good idea anyway. Again, thanks for watching, putting up with me for a little while. We'll see you another time. Bye-bye.